What joke will your dad just not let go of? Is that felt? Touches fabric now it is. You're my favorite son. I'm his only son. Mine always says I'm his least favorite. I'm an only child. Hope it works. We just found it in the parking lot. When paying with a credit card at just about everywhere. Dad, where is, literally anything that is missing? It was delicious. 1. Is everything alright? No. It's half left. 2. So, I was thinking. Yeah, I thought I smelled smoke. Dad, can you make me breakfast? Abracadabra, your breakfast. We're all grown and out of the house with kids of our own. I think my father's favorite thing about being a grandfather is being able to reuse these jokes. Last Christmas we bought a fake Christmas tree, and the guy behind the counter said, "Are you going to put it up yourself?" My dad said, "Don't be disgusting. I'm going to put it in the living room." Every time we get Chinese food, my dad opens the fortune cookie and reads help. I am a prisoner in a Chinese bakery. So of course, that's what I do now, too. Every time I ask him where one of my brothers is, he responds, "Oh, I forgot him," and won't tell me where they actually are. Every single time. Whenever my dad and my husband are having a conversation, and I walk into the room, my dad will loudly say, "Just make sure she never finds out." Then he will look at me and say, "Oh hi honey. Dad, did you get a haircut?" "No, I got them all cut." If it takes 3 men to dig 3 holes in 3 days, how many days does it take 3 men to dig half a hole? There is no answer, because any hole is a hole. I can't count how many times he has told this joke. Are you cold? Go in the corner, it's 90 degrees. Do you have holes in your socks? No. Then how do you put them on? I knew it was a lost cause when my then 6-year-old son asked our cashier this at the grocery store. Every time the server brings the check. "Dad, I'm sorry, we don't accept checks, do you have cash?" And it's even worse now that checks are becoming less used, so younger servers just blankly stare at him. "Waitress, coffee?" "Dad, yes, it is every time." Every time the check came, my dad would look at me and say, "Guess you're going to have to wash the dishes." He once even got the waitress to bring me an apron. While doing my math homework as a kid. "Dad, hey, did you hear about the constipated mathematician?" Me, no. "Dad, he worked it out with a pencil." Took a while to finish my homework that night. Every cemetery we passed. "Oh man, people are just dying to get in there." "Yep, heard that all the damn time as a kid." He would then follow up with the "Did you know that people who live in this town can't be buried in there?" "Yeah, they don't bury live people." Every time I wear a ponytail. "Dad, do you know what's under a pony's tail?" "What kind of bees make milk?" "Boobies." This is how he introduces himself to any girl I bring home. "What do you call a sleepwalking nun?" "A Roman Catholic." I've heard this joke 500 plus times, no question. It's been a meme for him to bring it up to me since before memes were a thing. "Dad, here. I won't let go of the New Year's jokes. Happy New Year. Wow, I'm so tired. I haven't slept all year." The next morning everyone's probably very hungry. "We haven't eaten all year. Time for a shower, kids. You haven't bathed all year." Repeat until my wife and kids yell for me to stop. Then repeat 2 more times. Anytime a server asks if he wants a to-go box for leftovers. "Do you want a box for the burger?" "No, but I'll wrestle you for the fries." If anyone says I'm hungry, he goes, "Hi, I'm Cliff, drop over sometime." My mom confirms he's done this since before he was a dad. Also, every time he calls me ever since I've had my own phone/cell phone, he always breathes heavily and goes, "I am your father" when I pick up. Every time I belched, he'd say, "Bring it up again and we'll vote on it." Every time. "Anyone, smells good in here, Dad?" "That's me, I farted." Every damn time. Me, "What's the movie about?" "Dad, about 2.5 hours. Ha. My dad makes a tea or coffee and chases me with a hot spoon. If he catches me, he burns my tricep. I'm 28 this year.